Hello guys. Today I'm going to give you an advice video telling what to do on a very long flight. If you have a very long flight, there's clearly not much you can do, especially if you're not in first class, because all you really have to do is sleep, but sleeping is also not easy. But what to do on a flight besides than sleep to entertain yourself on a very long flight? Long flights, I mean flights depending from 5 hours to 18 hours, which is the longest flight in the world. Um, well, I went on many long flights. One of the longest was actually almost 10 hours. It was from Munich, Germany to Washington, D.C., and it was a very long flight, but I made myself a list of what to do on that flight so I wouldn't get bored, but I also found out how to sleep. So I'm going to be telling you how to entertain yourself and how to easily fall asleep on a very long flight. Number one, you need to bring a lot of snacks. Snacks is essential for a long flight, especially if you're not in first class. In first class, if you are, then don't worry about it. They'll give you plenty of snacks. They'll give you gourmet meals. It's fine. I've never been in first class. That's why I'm giving advice to people who fly in economy class, like me. Step one, you bring a lot of snacks. You can snack on them in the whole flight. Most long flights will offer snacks in the galley, but if you don't want to get up, you can just take something out of your backpack and just eat it if you get hungry or something. But they will serve dinners, of course. It's a long flight. But only if you get hungry in between. Second of all, you need to bring headphones or earplugs because not headphones, but like the Bose sound blocking headphones. Um, Personally, to me, it's not the jet engines that bother me at all. It's just actually, basically, bring earplugs if you want to drown out the noise of screaming children in the background, because it's very common to have screaming children. If you don't want that, then just bring some earplugs or some sound canceling headphones if you have them. Third of all, you need to have a pillow or some resting device, because the blankets they give on airplanes aren't that great in economy. But yeah, you could bring a toothbrush if you want, but that's optional. If it's a very long flight and you literally take off at night and you wake up and you still fly for a couple hours before landing, then you might want to bring a toothbrush to brush your teeth in the morning in the bathroom. Also, make sure you reserve a good seat. If you're sitting in the middle of the wing, that's one of the best seats because you don't really hear the buzzing of the engines too much. I know some people don't like the buzzing of the engines, but if you're sitting in the back of the wing, it's loud. If you're sitting in the front of the wing, it's even louder. But it doesn't matter where you're sitting that much because it always eventually drowns out in the flight anyway. But my suggestion is to sit somewhere in the middle of the wing, unless you're some person who loves. Unless you're some. I'm sorry, I have to pick up this call. Never mind. That was not my mom. Anyway, so you need to bring that. Sorry, you need to reserve a good seat. If you can also go to the bulkhead, because it offers more legroom. If you have long legs, then it offers more legroom. Also, if you could, many airlines like United have something called Economy Plus. I know Delta has Economy Comfort. It's like economy with a few more inches of legroom and the seats are bigger. Those actually tend to be in the middle of the wing. And And if you're sitting in the middle of the wing, that's good because you won't hear any noise. But as I said, it will eventually drown out. Also, you might want to not drink too much water or too much liquids during the flight because you don't want to get up towards the bathroom too much because there tends to be lines to the bathroom, and it's when you need to go to the bathroom, it's not fun to stand in line. So don't drink too much liquid so you don't have to get out your seat too frequently. And make sure you might book maybe an aisle seat or a window seat. The best, if you want to sleep the whole flight and you don't care about a window view, then you can simply just book an aisle seat because you don't. If you want to go to the bathroom, you don't have to disturb your seatmate sitting next to you. If you're sitting in the middle, well, that's basically known as one of the worst seats, but it's not that bad. But any seat is basically good, but the best is the aisle if you want to sleep, and the window also, because the window you can lean against the wall sort of, and if you like the view, you can have a view too. But that's if you want to sleep more, you can view in the aisle. Well, that's basically it for now. That's basically what you need to survive on a long journey flight. Bye.